Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic, welcome back to my channel. Today I am starting a new project. I wanted to work in a plain traveler's notebook insert, which is what I have here. It's one that I picked up at Tuesday morning, and I want to document some of the photographs that I've been taking during our whole coronavirus pandemic quarantine time that we have all been going through. I'm usually pretty bad about remembering to take photos from the day to day, and I really tried to be a little more diligent with that during this whole pandemic and quarantine and all of the odd things that we've been living through. I also wanted it to be an easy project. So these videos are going to be quick and simple, and yeah, just wanting to share a little bit of the inspiration with you guys on what I'm working on. So this paper pad is from Michael's. It was a hot buy paper pad. I think I picked it up maybe a year or two ago, possibly 2 years ago. I think it's called Sunday Morning. It's something that they had that was coffee themed and all about waking up on a Sunday morning. So there were these two scrapbook papers in there. One said inhale, one said exhale, and I thought that was great for the beginning of this little journal that I'm keeping because I was really full of anxiety at the beginning of all this. The photos that I'm documenting are from our grocery store that is actually at the end of my street. It's just a little neighborhood grocery store, family owned, and it's the place that you always just run into. And it was super odd when the shelves were bare and that photograph of the meat refrigerator being bare and the arrows on the floor on which direction to move throughout the store. So I really just wanted to document that a little bit and my feelings during that time. This was back in March, right at the beginning there. So I'm using just my tape runner and that scrap of paper that I have left over. Something that I showed here a little bit ago, the gold paint pen that I showed dried up. So that was a bummer. I really thought I just bought that. Like, I thought I ordered it off Amazon recently, but oh well, maybe I misplaced that one. So I grabbed this pigment ink that my friend Jenny sent me, and it's a beautiful gold color and it works out very well. So I'm just, inking up the edges of my photo here with that. And now I decided I really want to use this star stencil. I ordered this star stencil off of AliExpress back in March, and it only recently showed up. So there's no reason why I'm adding stars to this layout other than I really wanted to use the stencil. So I'm using this gold ink again. I will, by the way, leave a link to the stencil if anyone's interested. I'm not going to ink in the center where my photo is going to be, and because this ink is so unique, it's really slimy. The stencil kept wanting to slide around, but it's all right, it worked out. Because the traveler's notebook insert that I'm using has rounded corners, I decided to round the top two corners on that inhale little banner title thing I'm making, just using my ATG gun to glue it in place, and then I'm also going to glue down my photos. And now I'm going to use this stamp out of my stash. It just says, "Be still and know that I am with you." This really reflects where my thoughts were and the things that I was trying to remind myself during this whole time. So I stamped it onto some tea-stained paper using some black archival ink. It's funny because I'm not really a black ink person. I really like brown, but for some reason lately I've really been into that crisp black. I really like that. So I reached for frayed burlap to just ink the edges there, and I'm going to glue this above the Inhale title. Another thing that I've really been into the last few months are birds and feathers. If you follow my channel at all, I've really been into the scriptures about being under God's wing of protection, under his wings, tucked under his feathers. There's a few scriptures like that. So I thought these gold feathers were perfect. I know that I picked them up at Hobby Lobby quite some time ago. I think they still have them. And I'm just adding them around the page. Feathers can be funny because you have to remember that you can flip them any which way, just like a leaf. They can go whichever direction. And then I'm using some stickers from my stash. That's really another goal of mine with this Traveler's Notebook insert, is to use my stickers. So this is a crepe paper sticker book that I picked up at Tuesday morning, and I'm using some phrases out of this one. And then I'm also going to grab a sticker book from Hobby Lobby that had some scripture and encouraging religious type phrases in there, and I'm going to add that to my Traveler's Notebook. And you guys, that's pretty much it for today. That's all I wanted to share. I hope that you enjoyed. I want to try to share these once a week for, I don't know, I think I have 7 videos filmed right now, so we'll see. But I hope that you enjoyed, and you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.